Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has confirmed that 2 people have been arrested over the shocking incident of 2 women getting gang raped and being paraded naked on the streets of the violence-hit state. The Chief Minister goes on to say he will demand strictest of actions against the culprits and, if possible, would seek capital punishment for them. The state governor, too, has condemned the incident. She met Manipur's top cop today and inquired about the progress of the investigation. The governor ordered the cops to take immediate steps to bring the perpetrators to justice. The government has been forced into action a day after the video of the horrific act went viral on social media. Meanwhile, former Congress MP Rahul Gandhi has hit out at Prime Minister Modi over the shocking incident, saying that the issue is the immense pain and trauma inflicted on the women of Manipur and not just about the shame that has been brought to the country.
The state government will give possible all effort to get punish the culprit, the element, at the highest punishment up to the capital punishment. We will make all effort to get it. As of now, one has arrested yesterday, and recently I got one information, another one also arrested now. And this interrogation is going on.
इस बात के लिए मैंने डीजीपी को बुलाया था आज, और पूरी तरह से उनको सारे मामलों का मैंने संज्ञान भी लिया और पूछा कि आप बताइए 18 तारीख की आज 20 जुलाई हो गई है, और जिस थाने में ये रिपोर्ट दर्ज की गई थी तो उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि ये घटना थी कांगकोपी जिला है यहाँ पर, और ये एक दूसरा जिला है जो कि दूसरे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, क्योंकि वहाँ से कुकी इम्फाल में इस जिले में नहीं आ सकते, इसलिए उन्होंने कांगकोपी जिले में ट्रांसफर किया था। फिर भी मैंने कहा कि जिस तरीके से 2 बहनों का जो निवस्त्र करके और उनके साथ जो सामूहिक तरीके से दुष्कर्म किया गया है, इसकी तो मैं बहुत कड़ी निंदा करती हूं, और मैंने डीजीपी को कहा कि आप तत्काल इन सारे लोगों को गिरफ्तार करें और कड़ी से कड़ी कार्रवाई आप करें।
Nabir, my colleague, joins me on the broadcast over the phone lines. Nabir, good evening. As far as we speak about this shocking incident that has transpired in Manipur, what is the latest that you can tell us as far as action that has been taken?
Well, this was the governor of Manipur speaking, who has said that severe action will be taken against the culprits who were involved in the sexual assault of 2 girls that we saw in that particular video. And we are getting to know that another arrest, the second arrest, has happened. And as such, the police action continues amid the and they are doing a crackdown, combing operations of all the vulnerable areas wherein they have suspected people there, and that's why they are trying to do combing operations to catch those culprits that we saw on the video. And the police are saying that this operation will continue until all the culprits are caught. Meanwhile, the CM has also stated, and he has condemned this incident in the highest degree, saying that this is a disgrace, and he has also stated that severe actions will be taken against those involved in this particular case.
Right, Nabir, I appreciate you joining us on the broadcast on that big story and getting us all the details that we need to know. But speaking about political reactions, let's also listen in to what Mamata Banerjee had to say.
मणिपुर को बात तो उन्होंने नहीं कहा ऐसा। उन्होंने मणिपुर का साथ बंगाल को जोड़ा, छत्तीसगढ़ को जोड़ा, राजस्थान को जोड़ा, लेकिन उन्होंने देश को तोड़ा। हमको काउंटर करने के लिए अगर कोई चीज को सप्रेस करे, किसको वॉइस को सप्रेस करे, तो ये देखा नहीं जाता। आज ये लोग संतरास का सौदागर है, बहनों को इज्जत लूटने का सौदागर है। इसी के लिए I'm really sorry.
In fact, continuing to track this story, earlier today I spoke exclusively to Delhi Commission for Women Chief Swati Maliwal, who has issued notice to the Manipur government and Prime Minister Modi over the horrific crime which has shamed humanity. She says the silence by centre so far over the violence is shocking, while adding culprits must be given strictest of punishments. Listen in. It is, of course, shameful that we find ourselves in such a spot discussing this horror. But how do you react to what has happened?
I don't know what to say. You see, yesterday I saw this video and I was unable to sleep the entire night. I've been feeling pretty sick since the morning because what has happened has completely shamed humanity. The kind of horrific sexual assault these women were subjected to, it's a complete violation of their human rights. And it is so distressing to see it. And what I'm really ashamed of is that when it happened 2.5 months back, yet no action was taken by the government. And I just heard that Manipur Chief Minister has gone on record saying that hundreds of such cases have happened, and that is why he cannot be expected to take cognizance of each and every such case. And he was not even aware of the case until Twitter highlighted it. So how bizarre is that? What kind of action is being taken? And you see the silence of the centre in this matter is so shameful. Today, after 3 months of Manipur burning, Prime Minister for the first time acknowledged that yes, something very seriously is wrong in Manipur right now and action has to be taken. The Union Women and Child Development Minister has not bothered till now to go and visit Manipur and try and meet these survivors and try and assess that exactly what went wrong. And when the Manipur Chief Minister is saying that hundreds of such cases have happened, all the more reason all the leaders should rush to Manipur and should try and firstly curb the violence, get all these perpetrators arrested and provide some support to all survivors of violence, because it's very clear that now sexual violence was not only done in one odd case, it has been in hundreds of cases, because that is the claim of the Chief Minister of Manipur.
Right, Swati, as you speak about that, what is also concerning is that, of course, the internet was shut down for a long time. So, one can only imagine many horrific crimes such as like this could have gone unreported.
Absolutely. When the Chief Minister of Manipur himself is saying that hundreds of such FIRs have been filed, one can imagine how many more thousands did not actually report their cases, because it is not easy for women to be able to report cases regarding sexual violence. That is something that we see world over. So such horrific crimes have happened, and yet there is complete silence, yet no action is being taken. And only after Twitter made this viral, and if the entire country kind of rose up and it shook the conscience of the nation, has one person been arrested? And what steps are being taken to curb the violence in Manipur? So I think that this is a matter of great shame. As a woman, as an activist, as the chairperson of the Delhi Commission for Women, my head hangs in shame. And I have written to the Manipur Chief Minister as well as the Prime Minister, urging them to take strongest action in these cases. And I've also appealed to the Manipur Chief Minister, please allow my visit to Manipur. I want to speak to all these women who have made hundreds of complaints of sexual violence against them. I want to be able to talk to them. I want to be able to create a fact-finding report for the government, because I think that is the need of the hour. That will bring some attention of the government on the extent of the crimes, the brutality of the crimes. And since nobody else is doing it, I would like to do it.
Now, leaders of Youth Congress in Chandigarh today staged a candle march to show solidarity with the people of Manipur. The leaders took out a march blindfolded, indicating the centre has turned a blind eye towards the on-ground situation in the violence-hit state.
On Manipur violence, Chandigarh Youth Congress, they are holding protest here. They are holding placard in their hands, and very clearly they have given a very strong message to the ruling government. They are saying Manipur par moon kab tutega Modi ji ka. Such type of slogans they are raising here. So we have seen they say Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao, which is the nara of BJP that doesn't seem implemented on the ground. So one of the protesters is with us. We will talk to him. So why are you holding this protest? What was the
incident happened yesterday? It's a very shameful act. Two girls who have been mobbed by the molesters. They have been, raped by the mob. It's a very shameful act. And we are protesting against the Indian government that no action has been taken for last 2.5 months. One of the state in India is burning, and there's no action taken by the Prime Minister, and we are protesting on behalf of that.
Well, a very clearly message from these protesters here. So we will also try to talk to one of the women who is present here. So what message do you want to convey by holding this protest? क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हैं आप प्रोटेस्ट का?
यही मैसेज देना चाहती हूँ कि एक तो वो वीडियो बनाई गई, ऊपर से वो वीडियो हर उस पे वेबसाइट हर जगह पे लीक हुई है, और बहुत ही शर्मनाक बात है कि मणिपुर में इतने महीनों से ये सब चल रहा है और ऊपर से कुछ सरकार कुछ उसके ऊपर कर नहीं रही है.
On the other hand, the monsoon session got off to a fiery start with the opposition demanding discussion on Manipur before both houses were adjourned for the day. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi assured opposition that the government is open to discussion on Manipur, but the opposition was not satisfied with the promise and demanded immediate discussion on the issue and a statement from the Prime Minister. While the opposition continues to claim the government is running away from a discussion, the centre claims the opposition is adamant on not letting the House function. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi broke his silence over the Manipur violence. He strongly condemned the rape horror of May 4th and said culprits will not be spared.
मैं सभी मुख्यमंत्रियों से आग्रह करता हूं कि वे अपने राज्य में कानून व्यवस्था को और मजबूत करें, खास करके हमारी माताओं बहनों की रक्षा के लिए कठोर से कठोर कदम उठाएं। घटना चाहे राजस्थान की हो, घटना चाहे छत्तीसगढ़ की हो, घटना चाहे मणिपुर की हो, इस देश में हिंदुस्तान के किसी भी कोने में किसी भी की राज्य सरकार में राजनीतिक वाद विवाद से ऊपर उठ करके कानून व्यवस्था का महात्मा, नारी का सम्मान, और मैं देशवासियों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं, किसी भी गुनहगार को बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। कानून अपनी पूरी शक्ति से, पूरी सख्ती से एक के बाद एक कदम उठाएगा। मणिपुर की इन बेटियों के साथ जो हुआ है, इसको कभी माफ नहीं किया जा सकता है।
And you know the Manipur is burning. And Manipur is burning, and the women are raped and naked, paraded, everything. And Prime Minister is keeping quiet. He is giving statement outside.
मैं ये स्पष्ट ऑन रिकॉर्ड में ये स्पष्ट करना चाहता हूं, अपोजिशन के तरफ से जो मांग किया था मणिपुर पे चर्चा होना चाहिए, हमने ये स्पष्ट कर दिया है। माननीय राजनाथ सिंह जी डिप्टी लीडर साहब ने भी स्पष्ट किया है कि हम सदन, दोनों सदनों में चर्चा करने के लिए तैयार है। मणिपुर से एक संवेदनशील विषय है, एक मानव संबंधित बहुत बड़ा संवेदना का विषय है, इसलिए हम चर्चा करना चाहते हैं और चर्चा के उत्तर भी डिटेल में गृह मंत्री जी देगा।
No other business till 267 is discussed first. Where does 176 come into this? There's no 176. It is on 267, and we want a discussion here on Manipur. We want a discussion, and the Prime Minister has to open his mouth.
One second.
Manipur